Hello, I am a non-racist, and what that entails is I do not see a person's race or outward appearance as a determining factor of how I'm going to prejudge that person. This video is a response to a challenge video about the genetic differences between the races and what all that means. Like, a challenge to say that if it's deeper than, if racial tendencies and propensities is deeper than just the outward appearance. I need to begin this by saying that, one, it's damned unfortunate that I feel that I have to make this video in the way that I have to make it. I am not going to openly tell you who this video response is to, and I am going to be sending the video response to the person who it is to via PM, so they're aware that I made it, and they're aware that I made it towards them. In his video, he's talking about the bell curve and some of the other genetic research that has been done to determine like which races of people have propensities to certain behavior and the reasons behind it based on their genetic code. I'm going to open this up and say that I am not a scientist. One, so I am really not sure about any of that stuff. Okay, but here's something that I do know. In the case of the bell curve and some of the other scientific research that was done in the past, to me, and it could be just the revisionist version of history that I've been exposed to, but to me, every bit of that research that had been done seemed to be used to serve some sort of an end of exclusion. The Tuskegee pilots, for example. All sorts of research was done to try to determine about how a black person can't take certain gravitational forces and regain consciousness and things like that, as well as mental aptitude. And then there was even some research that was done that stated that black people have night blindness, and that's preposterous. So I look at all of that other type of genetic research with a very dubious view, and it always seems to me that the people who conduct the research, lo and behold, it's their race that's the one on top. You know what I'm saying? And let me just, how do I put this next part? I am an individualist. While I do have some natural racial propensity that I have to personally work past, I do not desire to feel such a way. And my goal, and the way that I would like my children to behave, is to judge an individual based on that individual. The person who made the challenge video talked about the people of very much above average intelligence of all the different races. What I see the genetic studies as serving, and what I see the racially aware people and the racial identity people as serving is like, well, I am interacting with an Asian person, so there is a 75% chance that this person will not have the abilities that I'm looking for, therefore I won't even give this individual a try. What I value is the possibility of that individual maybe being one of the brilliant ones with a valid idea or with a valid concept. I believe that to judge in such generalities would be kind of against what a non-statist would really view. So, I don't know. Does it all end up going too far in both directions? I really think so. Have the white nationalists given the whole thing a bad rap? I think so. Have they invalidated so much of that genetic research, which may or may not have any real usage, yeah, I think so. In my case, definitely. You know, I'm looking at it with great suspicion because it seems to support some sort of a group end. You know what I mean? That's where I'll start it out, and I'd like to hold you to your word about this being a dialogue. And for those of you, if any of you are very, very interested in this, and you very much have an open mind, what I want you to do is I want you to send me a PM, and I'll ask you a couple of questions, and then I'll send you the details about it. So that's what we got for now. We'll keep it short and sweet, and we'll see y'all later.